image. Yeah, I do need fight scenes, yes. Hi, sleepies. Yeah, so let's do... So this is the image. Okay, so let's start with this, okay? So, because I've watched Chris, and I'm gonna do studies, so I think this pose is really good. So we want to first determine where the head goes. And if you're bad, it's fine, you know, you just trace. What's wrong with tracing? There's nothing wrong with tracing. Everybody starts from somewhere. So like this. So you have a head, and then the ear goes there, right? And then you have the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. And you've made a face! You're done. So here, all this muscle things. So you can trace like this to study. So that's what I'm doing now. As I trace, I'm remembering like what goes where. Like there's this muscle that's here, and that's the biceps. He doesn't have a lot of triceps. And then there's this thing here that... What is this? What is this? I need Chris. Where's Chris? Come back. Okay, so this is the easy part, but what comes after is the more difficult part. So this is the first step you do. I would recommend the first step you do to study. See, here you have to kind of figure out what's going on. Right here, you have this. So remember, this is this hand comes forward like this, and you have to think about it in 3D. So you have... Actually, let me just use a more solid brush. Okay, so see, you have your character thing. Let me just make it bigger because this smallness is bugging me. Okay, so then, so the body, but we're not just tracing, you see. That is the thing. We're not just tracing. We are also trying to study the... We're building up this in 3D space. So see, this is where the muscles and the... So the pecs go there, and this part here is stretched right there. Comes out here. So this part here, you don't want to forget that these are the pecs. So, and then it kind of creases. You have your belly button there, and I'm like, okay, if you can see his torso twists. Trace the... yes, like try and build it up and like learn from it. Like for me, I'm not so okay, so the rib cage, you see. So actually, okay, wait, see I had trouble here finding out what's going on because I forgot that this whole thing is the rib cage, right? And you can't compress the rib cage. And I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. So this whole thing is the rib cage. You see, the rib cage goes, it stops right there, and then it turns like this. And I'm just like, oh yeah, you see this part here that doesn't deform? That is the rib cage. So then it kind of helps you figure out. And then this, because he's twisting his body really, really extremely, really extreme. Really extreme. So then you have to remember this is the... So sometimes photos are photos, but you learn from the photos. Here. So now, like, you have all this. Let's just put in the hand first. You want to pick the... I want to say extreme. Not extreme, but like if you can exaggerate the lines, I guess. I think that would be... Besides your leg. Okay, so power math, after you've done this step, I think then you get rid of that and you see if you can recreate this again without the guy, without the photo. Like even now, like I'm studying, as I don't know anatomy, but don't know anatomy that well, but that's how you... What is going on here? What is going on here? Okay, so he's... See, I'm getting confused between these. Okay, so there's... Okay. So, I guess it's better to have a naked dude, maybe. If you want to study anatomy. But if he is naked, you can see how the body forms work. I would recommend Post Maniacs. See, this part here, I don't know what to do here because like I can't tell what's going on. Go get myself naked dude. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, in the previous stream, like Chris said he would like... Yeah. Anyway, but I'm just saying that, you know, like here, I don't know what's going on, okay? I don't know what's going on here. So, because I can't see with all this cloth going on, so I would have to assume that... his crotch goes there. And then I have no idea how the male anatomy works. So I will assume that his knee is maybe around there. And see, I'm even giving... No! I don't know. I don't look up naked men for inspiration. But... So, I think... that would be where his thigh is. I think... Where is Chris' art? I need help. Anyways. Okay, so his calf... I don't know how his calf is, but let's say it's something like so. Oops. And we just have to follow the fabric because I have no idea what goes on here. I assume this hides behind. Wait, why are you coding? Oh god. So I can't tell what happens here. So I assume there's this foreshortening happening. So what does it mean? It means that this knee is coming towards us. So see, I have this bad habit of like painting in things. Okay, so we need to figure out this knee. Okay, so let's figure out this knee together. So what you do is you see that there is a knee, and it's about like this, right? And then I guess it's coming towards you like this. So from here, you know you have this waist. Okay, it's very difficult to show you guys, but like the part where the join your legs join to the body, this is this part, and then it comes down here, and I guess it's so dark I can't even see. I guess the crotch is maybe there or something, and then this leg kind of comes towards you like so, and then you have your calf over there. It kind of matches the fabric, which is good. So that's how I would study it. Yeah, I think that's quite good. And then I guess the leg will be somewhere here, and it will be like covered up. But so let's just maybe turn this off. So it's kind of like here, like we can't work these out. Yeah, see, but then you study it, right? So we can't work this out, but like you have like a pretty decent thing to work with. So this is the first step, step 1, when you have no drawing knowledge thing. So now you kind of, oh, missed the hand. So now you kind of have already drawn this, right? I have already drawn this. So you take this and you try and recreate it again without, just do this. So let's say, even if you're doing, let's say you don't have anything. You don't have a tablet, you don't have Photoshop, you don't have anything, but you have a pencil and paper, and that's all you really need, really, to draw. And if you want to trace things, all you need to do is put it over, if you have a glass table, and you put things over and then you shine. Because I had a glass table in my dining room, in my parents' place, and what I would do is I would hold a torchlight in between my, like I'll use my knees to hold the torchlight, and then I will sit like with my knees up, and then I'll hold my knees, and then I'll put the torchlight shining up over the glass, and then I'll put a photo on top, and then I'll put white paper on top, and I'll trace. That's what I did when I was younger. Yeah, it's like a light table. Or I would find windows, sometimes windows, like I'll put things over windows and I'll try and trace them. When I was little, I don't have a glass table here, so that's one way you can do it tradition, like without. So now we have this guy, right? So now what we do is we copy this, but now we're not tracing anymore, okay? We can't trace this anymore. So now this is how you study. What am I doing? So we will create a new one, and then I think it's there. I have a hotkey set up for this. Alright, so we have this guy here. Oh, I forgot to put the floor. Okay, let's put the floor in. There. Alright, so we have the floor, we have this guy. And now we're gonna study this. So, okay, so here's the tricky part, and here's the tricky part, okay? I wouldn't ask you to, I wouldn't do this. That is the first step. Now this is the other, now I'm teaching you how I do life drawing. So now we're gonna use this as life drawing. So what I do is my life drawing teacher taught me this. So this might be maybe not the way to do it, but this is how I've learned it. So what you want to do is the line of action is like this. So we're gonna start with that line of action. What does that mean? It just means it seems like it's the way this character is posed. So I'm not caring about the character at this point. I'm just trying to get the forms down. So, okay, I'm just... I had a life drawing teacher who worked on, I think, Anastasia. He was really good. He was one of the best life drawing teachers I had. I think, well, kind of only one, but still. Actually, okay, I'm just trying to make it so that the pages are the same. There you go. Okay, so you can see the leg is about there on the page. The hand is about there on the page. Estimate, yeah, the head's about there on the page. Around there. Okay, the line of action is like whoosh. Like this, whoosh. Okay. So we also have another line of action, which is the sword going this way. Right? So the thing about drawing is trying to get shapes and forms down. At least that's what I've learned. So first the head. So sometimes you just want to get the head down. The ear. It's not that important, but we want to just build the forms out. So that's why I don't know how people can have such beautiful So the body is a challenging shape because it's like this. And then I think I possibly made the head a little bit too big. But if you draw this lightly with pencil, it's fine. You can always go back and erase it. But this is how I study anyway, and it will take long. The first time you do it, you get faster after a bit. Oh! Thank you for the bits, Mr. Calamere. I will sing for you because that's what I do for my bits. People with bits and follows. Thank you, La Aguilita, for entering the Starfield. I guess you both will get a song, longer song, where we will sing Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim cheree. A sweep is as lucky can be. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim cheroo. Good luck will rub off when I shake hands with you. Oh, blow me a kiss, and that's lucky too. Let's do another Mary Poppins. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud and clear, oh, it sounds precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Thank you for the follow. Both of you, Mr. Well, not the follow, but the follow for La Aguilita and the cheers from Mr. Calamar. Thank you. Okay, now back to teaching how I do live drawing. So that's the first step. Now we have this, and then first we just want to we just want to place things. We just want to place things to have locations on where to draw, or at least that's how I've learned it. Okay, so this is how I do things traditionally also when I'm learning. So here we have where the middle of the head is. Mr. Calamar, why? Who is Mr. Calamar? So we have his nose, we have his mouth, and then the eyes. You can have them as dots, and then the head, right? Okay, so my eyes are a little bit far away, but we can fix that in a bit. But for now, this is how it goes. Okay. Oh, he's an oaf. Oh, thank you for the cheer. Oh, he's making me sing again. Oh wait, let me just locate the crotch first. Okay, it's around there. So, okay, let's do some singing. Thank you for the cheer. What song should I sing? Don't know what to sing. He's a delightful man. Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Stars shine, I linger on, dear. Still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear. Bare necessities. Thank you, Houdini, for the follow. Bare necessities. Okay, so I'm having trouble, so I'm gonna use this. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities. Oh, Mother Nature's recipes that bring the bare necessities of life. Wherever I wander. Okay, so now bringing this up again, you can see my mistakes. Look at my mistake. So one thing about art is discovering your own mistakes. So the guy is looking like way more down, so the eye level is actually like around there. And the ear goes there, the eye there, and then the eyes, nose, and mouth. But you can see it's actually very close. Here. Alright. This is a really, really difficult pose. To study. I chose a really difficult one. But simple shapes, diamonds, another diamond. It's very odd, but the human body has a lot of diamond shapes. There you go. So this is how I do my studies. But you need to like make sure like you know where goes what. Like see, the neck goes there. But we don't want to go into details so early in the... We should keep it zoom out. But as you can see, I am no anatomy expert, but... Can you see like I've actually... The body is... The body is wrong. So this is how I would study. It's a lot of back and forth. But also probably why my anatomy is not as good. Because I'm a bit lazy to do studies. I know how, I just don't want to do it. Because I've been doing a lot of painting from volumes. Okay, so there's something that happens. So this is the really tough part. So here, and then your pecs come down here. So don't forget that you have this part. Yeah, I know studies take a lot of time. When I paint, that's why when I paint, I just paint. It's just like easy. And then I figure it out along the way. But studies do take a lot of time. But on hindsight... Oh, thank you Kazaberg for the follow. Another song we will do will be... There you see her, sitting there across the way. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. It don't take a word, not a single word. Go on and kiss the girl. Thank you for the follow, Kassenberg. I sing for follows, in case that came out as a little bit of a surprise. I sing for follows and bits. And now we are studying some anatomy things, and I'm telling people how I do it. Okay. No, it's not wasting my time. I'm studying too. You're just making me study, which is great, cause I need to study. Thank you, flat. Sorry, let me try that again. Flaninia. Thank you for entering the star field. And another song. Let's do another song. Oh, since we're on the Disney theme. A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. In dreams you will lose your heartaches. Whatever you wish for, you keep. Have faith in your dreams, and someday your rainbow will come shining through. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, a dream that you wish will come true. Thank you for the follow, Flanina. But yeah, actually that basically is it. Just keep on believing. Never give up. Don't give up. I would say that. People who want to do art, don't give up. See? It's coming together. Look. So, like, because you've already simplified with this, with the tracing. So you've already simplified it with the tracing. So now you can say, hey, I traced it, so I can use it. I use it to help me study. So now, but now I'm trying to construct this without actually using the photo, right? Like trying to recreate this again. And then that's how you kind of so you can see that my drawing is a little bit different from what is there. But if we go back in and remember the things we did, which is like there's a rib cage here, right? So we will put that rib cage in, and then the pecs go around there. Oops, a little bit too much there, but pecs go around there and there, and we can erase all these extra things. But you can slowly see it coming. Like, see, there's this part with the bicep. It comes out here. We need that. And then here, because I think I have the head a little bit too big. You can always, I don't know, you can erase it. Though sometimes, since we're doing this traditionally, and then we need to figure out the proportion. I think that size for the head is quite good. And then the ear goes there, right there, And then, see, he has a very like high, or at least when I drew him, he has a high forehead thing. Oh, but we want to make sure like his eyes are like at least half. At least half. So let's go half. Eye here, nose, mouth. And then we can put in the neck. Do I stream often? Yes, I do stream often, Power Math. My schedule is below if you can check out, and I stream Monday, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays. Sorry, 8:30 PDT time, and then on Saturdays I do voice acting with friends at around 11 a.m. Okay, so we have some scrunching going on here, and we have a turn, and then the belly button goes there, and right there. See, it's so odd because do you see that twist? There's a twist that happens right here. Yeah, this is not my usual time that I stream usually, cause I took a day off today, so that's why I could stream today. So I think that will come down like this. And then you can add your little own. So you can see it's starting to come together. So the pecs will go there. Alright. And then there's this part here. This part right here. It goes to the shoulder. So it goes to the shoulder right here. I do material studies. I switch. So I do characters. I do characters, and then I do environments, and then I do materials, and then I rotate. Cause I'm like you guys. I mean, I'm not good at. See, like this foreshortening here. Like, I'm having trouble. Like, I don't know what goes on. But, you know, even though I don't know what goes on, like, I kind of know how to sort of get there, I guess. So, you guys can see me struggle. And learn together with me, I guess. Alright. So, as you can see, this is the arm. The arm that comes like this. And he has a very fat arm over here because I guess he has a lot of muscle. So notice I did this. It just helps me to see. And then there's this foreshortening that goes on with the hand. So I guess to just have the volume of the hand, I believe I might have drawn this a little bit bigger than. Yeah, I did. See? That's a massive leg. But he looks a little bit more superhero. A little bit more buff looking. Look at this leg, it's massive. Yeah, look at this. Compared to this, mine looks a little bit more like... Anyways. Okay. Let's just make some room, okay? I'm just gonna scooch him over. You can't do that with traditional, but... Oh well. Okay, let's do the hand. So how I do the hand? Hands are difficult, by the way. Hands are really difficult. How I do the hand is I do a little like a just to get the hey, why you not let me paint? What's going on? Oh, there. So just to get the volume, that's the hand, palm of the hand, and then we can do the fingers. And if you look... Oh! Okay! Bye, Gray! Catch your train. So if you see here, there's a like... I would draw this line. So you could simplify it by doing that first. Just trying to get the right distance for the hand. And then you can go in later and like, you know, put in the fingers like so. And then you can erase these lines after. And if you see too here, there's a line that goes like it's like art is about relationships. That sounds so philosophical. Art is about relationships. Oh, they are kind of a little bit, but it's like relationships between, you know, between shapes. So here, there. See, kind of a hand coming. And I don't do very well with hands. But there you have it. So I just recreated this. Right? And then I mean you can go in and clean it up with like more beautiful lines. But I want to add this pose into my yeah, I want to add this into my comic. I'm just thinking of the fight scene. Sorry if I blanked out a little bit. Like, I would need more shots, definitely. Someone needs to get hit here in the face. So... okay. Alright. Just thinking of how like, I would do the shot. Okay, let's go back to this. So now that we have this to help us, because I usually don't do this. I just go straight into painting because I'm lazy. But then of course then I don't learn. But anyways. So let's just get to painting. I like to use... Do you recommend trace paper for noobs? I would just say don't bother. Don't bother to get tracing paper. Because you spend this buying tracing. Just get whatever paper you have in your house. Just get whatever paper you have. And then like even magazines, you know? If you have magazines at home, newspaper, there's people in magazines or newspaper or even environment things. There are those too. On just grab a magazine. Don't waste money, I think. Because when I was little, I just had a pen. See, all you need is this, right? That's all you need, really. You need a pen, and you can do anything just with pen and paper. Like when I was younger, on napkins, I go to restaurant, napkins, they all get drawn. Like wherever I go, like bus, like waiting, I carry like a sketchbook with me. It's in my purse. I'll go get it. Tiny sketchbook. It doesn't have to be big. You just, well, though people now people tell me that I should draw bigger, because I do like really like chicken scratch lines. Like you can see it here. I do chicken scratch lines. See, like because I don't do big strokes, and it's also like, you know, this tablet. The tablet really prevents me from doing like straight lines, because I don't quite. Well, I guess I could, but it's just, I don't know. I feel more secure doing chicken scratch lines because I feel like I have more control. But you only see. Let me show you like stuff that's just only pen. Okay. Pen. Where's my pen thing? Okay, some of these I have markers and things. You don't really need. Okay, this is only pen. Just pen. Right? This one's only pen. And then a photo reference. But just draw and draw and draw. Even if it's ugly, just draw is the advice I give. Let's see if I have just pen things. See, I do anime things, but see, I don't know. Whoever was in Chris Arts, what you call that, Chris Arts channel, see, I wanted to ink this, but I've been putting it off because I'm afraid to ink. Is painting my hobby or my work? My work is, I'm a 3D texture artist at Piranha Games, so it's like 3D art, right? Like I paint textures for mechs. Like people buy the mechs that the paint job for the mechs, but I don't do the concept art. Sometimes I do. Sometimes when my art director feels like it, he's like, okay, you just do whatever, which is fun. But usually there's a concept artist who does the concept work. And I have to recreate what he gives me, and sometimes I can't use his files, his Photoshop files, because it's a 3D model, right? So that is my job. But I want to do comics, and I want to write stories, and I want to tell stories. So I'm doing this on the side. So this is my hobby. This is my hobby. I've studied music, actually. I wanted to be a singer-songwriter for the longest time. But then that didn't work out, so I jumped to my next hobby, which is art. So I thought like learning 3D would get me somewhere at least. So, but I still wanna like do 2D stuff. So I've never stopped what I was doing. I'm still doing things that I want to do. Anyways, he needs to be clothed, definitely. That's the conclusion I came to. Alright. Okay, so let's go back to this thing. And we have all these guards. I think I want these guards to be in the background. They'll be like, what's going on? I'm just gonna grab these guards, because they'll be like, oh my goodness. Oh, how big is this? Alright. These guys hanging out in the background. Oh, actually I shouldn't have done that. Okay, let's just paint this guy in first because just paint this guy in first. Okay, so now we have this line art, which I really should learn to be better at line art, but just takes so long. It takes so long. I am just like, who cares about? I'm sorry. Not who cares about line art. It's just, you know, I don't wanna. I wanna paint. I wanna go into the color. You know. Okay, I think I spent too much time talking. Let's go and do this. Okay, so we wanna know. Let's see. Okay, since we already have the line art established, I'm just gonna go into we don't want to care about the details for now. Oh, but he's gonna be fully clothed though. Yeah, so sad. Alright, let's put some clothes on. What is he wearing? He's wearing... Sorry, I don't really remember this. Oh, this dark blue. He's wearing a dark blue thing. Oh, here. Oh, I was really lazy. That's what it was. Okay, he's wearing this dark blue thing. Oh, it's black. I think it's black. Okay. So, I need to figure out how that sits on his body. Okay, let's do the blue material first. It's like a vest. So I think it will go like this. Come over here. The thing is, once you put in the clothes, you just can't see anything. Okay, I'm gonna put these two in like separate layers. See? No one sees the anatomy now. Oh, sad. Cause I mean, but we try and keep it if possible. Uh-oh. Yeah. I said I put it in a separate layer, but I accidentally put it on one layer. So let's just separate those two. Okay, we're good now. Whoa! Just JST NT, which just not which. Thank you for the entering the starfield, and I sing for my follows. So let me sing a song for you when I think of one. I suddenly the song that came to my mind is very very weird. It is the song from Mulan, you know, Be a Man. I don't know. Because I'm painting this. I think because I'm painting this character. So I was like, be a man, you must be swift as a coursing river. With all the strength of the great typhoon. Oh, thank you, Mr. Did you unfollow and follow again just to... Anyway. Mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Aw, take care. Bye bye. Ari book Ari. Anyways. Okay, thank you for the follow. I will sing, I guess, another song. Look at me, you may think you see who I really am, but you'll never know me. Every day it's as if I play a part. Now I see, if I wear a mask, I can fool the world, but I cannot fool my heart. Thank you for the follow! Okay. Alright, let's continue with this. Oh, actually, I think to show that he's in motion, we want this to be like a little flying, like so. And it's a pity, but we do have to cover him up. See, it's really sad that I have to. I made all the effort to like drawing his muscles and body and things, and now I have to cover it up. Okay, I'm just trying to think of how the cloth might flow, and I'm just putting that in with my strokes. So I think it will Sometimes I don't really know what happens. I will figure it out later. Just squiggly lines. Yeah, I know, right? All the work hidden under the clothes. Like, it's too bad. We put so much effort into you being naked, but now you have to be clothed. That came out wrong. It came out sounding really weird. Never mind. Yeah. That's true. Alright. So let's leave a gap. Leave a gap right there. Yeah, so you can see the shape starting to come together. That's good. Okay, we're not gonna care about all the other things. I think he needs shoes. You see, we're covering up everything. He needs shoes and socks. Cause it's inappropriate to have bare feet. What do shoes look like? Assume they're just black. Okay, let's do this shoe. The Chinese just do very simple, like black shoes usually, I think. And then we'll have like some white. When I say white, I mean like very light colored. Alright, something like this. Okay. So now, what we want to do is... Okay, I have all these going on. So this is just a cheap way to do it, but I do this. Because I like all these strokes I've made. And I don't want to ruin it, so just going to just kind of use a lasso tool just to select all these things, and also because I'm a little bit lazy, and I've just added it with a white, and we want to darken it, I think. There it is. Perfect. We can change it later. The colors, that is. So now you can see, like, there's something going on. Let's just want to check out where the torso is. If we can have a little bit of a hole, that would be good. Just to... Okay, here it is. I was thinking, where is this? Where is this coming from? Okay. Right. Hi, yokai artist. How's everyone doing? We are doing good. We are doing well. I am just showing people how I do character studies. Oh, how I study painting characters. So I don't like to have too many layers to deal with. So I'm gonna merge things down. Oh, actually, maybe let's just go with this first, and then just put in these things. All right. So I have a comic that I want to have this guy in like a cool like fighting scene, because when I started I kind of, it's a very ambitious comic. but I wanted to put the fighting scene in here. No, in here. Here. But yeah. So we're working on that right now. This is just some of the but the comic is not gonna be so beautiful after this. I'm gonna make it not so beautiful, because it just takes a lot of time, you know? It takes too much time. The style's gonna be like this. Anyways, different styles. So I am going to combine. Okay, see you next time. Oh, it's 2 a.m. Oh, it's really late then. I don't think you can catch my streams then, unless it's like weekends. Yeah. Oh, it's nice for you to hang out though. Bye bye. See, this is what happens when you stream at weird times. You get people who like, I can see you! Only for this time. Sad. Oh well. Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out. Take care. Okay, yes, I was gonna bake this down. So let's just bake all of this down into one. And let's just work on this layer. So I think I'll follow this lighting here, so we have this huge shadow cast. So there will be a lot of like crumpling in the shirt. Okay, here I would expect the shape of this cloth. See, this is why I struggle with cloth. A lot to think about. Here. Okay, and then we can use this. Come down right there. Let's have a background that's not so bright. Let's use this same color. I feel like this is my problem. Sometimes I am a little bit too impatient to get into the coloring stage. Sometimes I wonder if I waste more time that way. Let's just check out his outfit. So it's mostly black with like blue. Oh, I think... No, I think he... Okay, I got the outfit wrong. Ah. Alright, so this is... Yes, blue. Comes all the way down. And inside is black. Yep, like this. Something like that. Yep. Oh no, so I have to see this. I wonder if there's a way to still keep his body shape. I guess we can have this come like this. Can end there. I guess it can become like a cape. Yeah, that will work. So it will come from his back down. I think like this is still better. Oh, you know what? Actually, let's just... I'm just looking at the silhouette. Cloth is difficult, you know. Hi, Lansfer. are you doing, Lancifer? I am just... We are painting this. He has a slightly screwed up face at this point in time, but he will look better in the future. Okay, this is just very, 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 very rough. course my face proportions now is a little bit off. Sorry. This is what you get when you are like me and want to jump into colors. Okay, that's a little bit better. But my resolution is too small to make these kinds of adjustments, so let's make it bigger. You start from it looking ugly first. I think. I usually start from it looking ugly first. People will be like, how do you paint get so reach your skill level? I guess I just stay with the ugly long enough. So with mouse, we want to have that's the guy I'm matching though. It's gonna take a while. Alright. Just I think they'll be standing at a distance. I don't know, should I even put them in? But you can't see them. Maybe I shouldn't even put them in. Oh well. Oh, let me just hide it first. Just have a darker color. Because it's nighttime. Let's put the sword in. Alright. Very quick sword. Make it more blue. More detail? No, it's just because I want to put this in frame. I want to put this in a frame in here, so I have to match up, I think. Though I think it needs to be a bit more pink to his skin tone. I kind of just... This is quite yellow. How do you get an ugly drawing and make it look beautiful? I think that's what my stream should be about. Cause my drawings, my like paintings usually start like really ugly, and then I'll be like, I'm really scared. Okay, what if it doesn't work out? And then it'll work out. Maybe. Like after. this guy's face as reference, because I think it has a long face similar. But I think I'm getting the angle a little bit wrong. There you go. He has high cheekbones, and then cause this shape I've completely ignored as well. Features come later. I think it's important to get the lighting maybe. I still don't know how I want to like this. Put the reds in for like subsurface things. The shape of this head too is important. I sort of just like really wanted to like quickly get in everything. Didn't really there. I feel like it takes patience. But yeah. Let's just save this. What's his name? Oh. But you can see it start to come together. Oops. Hi. Why my hotkey no work? It's so odd. Come on. There. Shadow will come in here. This could even have a darker maybe a bit more blue. The blue side. There you go. So I was slightly uncertain about the background. But I think this wouldn't be such a big spread. I think it can be, perhaps he's hitting somebody. I think, where would it be? I think it's around here. So he'll be running through the corridor. So I think, yeah, it'll be this area. So let me see. Okay, so let's just try and attempt the background. First, just put there. Actually, no. Let's just put. I think I have color lookup. Oh, I like this. Yeah, but this is the one I used. I think this is the one. Alright, for now. For now, let's just go with this for now. I'll match the colors later. For now, let's say there's just this floor. Let's have a rake kind of brush, and I want to make it look like the floor is not. The floor is in motion. I think this one. Okay, that kind of works, sort of. Something like this. Right. And we have this not so blue, just a little bit. I'm not quite sure how these things work, but I'm just going to guesstimate things. Something like that, eh? Let's see. On there. Maybe like this. Okay, something like that. Okay, something like this. Alright. So I'm going to duplicate that layer, and I'm going to do a motion blur on it. Whoa, wrong angle. And a lot. That's no, it's just too much. I was hoping it might give me some good results, but I don't think it's giving me a good result. So we might need to do this manually. So what does it mean to do it manually? That means we just take this. Oops. Okay. Yeah. See? That's all I wanted. All right. And we will have a glow. Just so people will look at this spot, I guess. Whatever, I don't care too much for it. That was my line art. And we will rough in a guy getting hit. No, actually now I think about it, the angle. Oh, my sword. I'm leaving my sword behind. Let's go here. And just tilt it a little bit. Yeah. Okay, I like that. And let's just go with the guy getting hit. I don't know how would he... How would he... Let's look at the outfit a little bit. You know what? I'm just not gonna care now. Let's just go. Just wanna rough in this guy being hit. Oh, I think he will block. Let's have him block. Block, but like move back, I think. Yeah. So this is the floor. His feet will be there. I think like this. Alright, something like this. Just trying to see if I can. How would I block? But this angle is kind of weird to block. Hi, Chaotic Kitchen. How are you doing? I'm doing some kung fu things here with the art. These things are so hard. Why did I make this comic so complicated? Well. Head. I think. Will he have his sword out? Maybe he has his sword out. Woo! Thank you for the follow, Chaotic Kitchen. Raindrops on. Oh yeah, this song is for you because I sing for follows and bits and subs. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm wool mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Thank you for the follow. Okay, so we're figuring out some like kung fu things. I don't know when you've like seen me, but I think think this one was the one I was painting in the beginning. See, I was telling people how like when I start off my drawings, it just looks like this. You see this guy here? and then I'm like, who's gonna like, nobody's gonna like want to like watch me, like who's gonna be interested to see the stick man, you know? But then I mean, people who watch me long enough will get to see like this girl I finished. I did it on stream, so like, but it's like I think it was like 7 streams or 6 streams or something, because I really put a lot of effort into her. Like she has like awesome pose and like, you know, it just takes a long time. And then I just finished with like detailing the face. But it takes a long time, and it starts from like this, which is like terrible to look at, but yeah. So I'm just like, what, like I can't work that fast most of the times, but drawings usually start terrible. I don't know how to unterrible it, you know. I mean, I can if I do line art first, but it depends on what style I'm doing. For now, we're adding to a scene to my comic, and there's here where they fight, and I just got really lazy and I just do ching ching ching, and there's no fighting scene. So it's fun to watch it evolve. Aw, thanks, Lancer. But people don't see the final product, and they come and they're like, oh, she's drawing some stickman. I'm like, oh, bye bye, go away. And then like, yeah, see, there's like 28 viewers left. But that was amazing though. I had like 100 viewers. It was like some amazing host. It's like first time in history ever. I had so many. Chaotic Kitchen, do you paint too? Talk to me. I am a little bit bored. Not bored, but he needs a butt. Let's give him a butt. Though still, let me see. 28 viewers is still more than my usual, which is nice. I'm glad everyone's for all you guys who stayed and haven't left yet. Ah. Okay. Alright then. I see. Well, I usually stream at well, if you follow my like social or like Twitter, cause I usually stream at 8:30 PDT time. Okay, I think he will block like this, and then he will have a sword. And I think his back will be arched a little bit. Just like, no! You hitting me! Cause I don't think he's gonna hurt these guys. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Your art is cooking. Used to wait, 10 years ago. Oh, but that's good. I mean, if you started picking up the paintbrush, that's good. I'm thinking of going into traditional actually. But I don't know how I'm gonna set it up so that you guys. I need to get another camera. I only have one. This camera, and even this camera, people like complain that like I'm too small. Or, like. So. Okay. So let's just try and give him some volume. I think he will. It looks a bit creepy right now. But I'm just trying to get the stance. You like my panda hat? Thank you! Actually, I wear that hat. If you see that emoticon, I usually wear that hat. I don't know where it is. Did I drop it? I don't know where it is. Where did it go? It's really odd. I don't have it on my chair. Oh, it's right there! You have a friend named Arista? Oh, nice! Oh, that's rare. Not a lot of people are named Arista. There are not a lot of Aristas. Someone was telling me yesterday that I'm very easy to locate on not social media, but on like I'm very easily Googleable. Just because there are not many Aristas. What do their backs look like? Let me see their fronts. I assume it will be the same. Yeah, they will have this. Oh, actually, because he will be forwards. So actually, maybe he will. Let me see. Oh, maybe it's better if he tilts his body a bit so we can see him a bit more. Hmm. 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 Don't know. I really don't know. These action scene things. I feel like maybe shadow boxing, shadow sword fighting. Yeah, need to find out. I feel like maybe I need to learn some martial arts. Maybe he can just fall. You know what? Let's just have him try to avoid him and fall. I think maybe that will be good. Whee! That's so creepy. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Oops. Decapitated his head for a little bit. There. He will try to stay on, but he can't. So he will eventually fall. Oh! Thank you for the host, Chaotic Chicken. Oh, Chaotic Chicken, who did you see? Whose host did you find me from? If you're still there. Okay, if his hand is that big, the boots won't be that big. He will have to be way smaller. Oh, I see. Oh, did he host me? I thought he raided me. Oh, that's the difference. I don't even know what's the difference. I like Chris art. He's awesome. Oh, you don't follow him? Why? It's fine. Why am I questioning why you don't follow? But it's cool. Oh, cause someone raided him. Yeah. That's cool though. I like Chris art. Anyway, just saying. Okay, he's gonna fall. Let's see, no. Let's just make him... Make him like fail a little bit. Raidception. Yeah, I think let's just make him fail about a little bit. Like, oh my god, what's happening? Wait, is this his right hand? Okay, so that hand will be holding a sword. And then we can have... Oops. See, this is what happens when... Whatever, it's just too much effort to be caring about layers. See, Chris art has like beautiful like line drawings, which I really admire. Well, I don't start with lines, I paint with volume. So a little bit different approach. Alright. So he will have his... I just find it faster. So you had a raid that will raid me. Okay. Okay, do that. Him hold the sword. I think the sword will go there. I need a more extreme pose. Like, yeah. Maybe both his hands should be lifted. It's just still do a face. See, this is my... Okay, we need a more extreme pose, but I'll get there. For now, let's just fix... That's pretty good. Let's just see. How can I... Maybe he's still trying to balance. How much does Photoshop cost? It costs, so I would recommend... I have no idea how much it costs. But I would recommend Krita. If you don't want to spend money. It's free. But mine... Someone gave... Cause I'm not good with computer stuff, but someone gave me like a hack for Photoshop. Yeah. So anyways, just making this 3/4 view like this. So we have the hat like so. Just trying to actually just paint it in black and white. You're heading out? Wait, are we still doing it? I thought we aren't doing it. Playing around with Fire Alpaca. What are your thoughts on the software? I don't know Fire Alpaca. Tira? I thought you didn't want to go. I mean, didn't want to come. I mean, didn't want to do it. If yes, I am on Photoshop right now. She changed her mind? Oh, okay. In 20 minutes. Okay, so wait, but where are you meeting? Where are we meeting in 20 minutes? Is it still the same place? I'm a bit confused. Oh. Okay. So, where are we meeting? Gonna... So, are we... Do you need me? Is it raining? I can't tell if it's raining. If it's raining, I can... If you don't have a... I can... Okay, guys. So if I'm meeting Tira, I might have to end the stream. Oh, you have no clue? Then I'll meet you at Barad Station. Or you can find it on Google Maps. It's a Bubble World. Okay, then I'll meet you at Bubble World. Is that okay? It's like, no. Wait, no. Maybe he should block his face. Should he block his face? Yeah, maybe he should block his face. So like this. So remember about foreshortening? So you will go like this, and then there will be foreshortening that happens. Like so. So 20 minutes, that means it'll be like around 7. Okay, I'll leave my... Actually, when you Are you still here? If you're still here, when you reach Barat station, can you call me or text me? I will keep my phone open. My phone noisy. So yeah, I think that's quite good. How do I make it a little bit more unbalanced? I think we can just like tip him over. But he's gonna kick him by accident. So maybe. I don't want him to kick him by accident though. But I guess you know what? Let's just open up a little bit. So open up, and then he will have his. He'll be like this, and then we can have. Can have it like this. Sorry guys, I take a while to figure out poses, especially if I don't have like a reference photo or I'm just making stuff up. I like, cause I want the pose to be dynamic, but yeah, I think that's decent. Except some of these need to fix proportion things. I think with the armor and everything, it'll be pretty bulky. So let's just add a little bit of rim light. And they have belts and things. So there will be some detail there, there. don't know what really is going on there. But as you can see, my proportions are a little bit off, so we will have to fix. I feel like he's gonna... You know what? I'm just gonna let him fall. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Just gonna let him fall. So he won't have... Because, yeah, I think... Oh, you know what? I think... Yeah, he looks unbalanced anyway. So let's just... have this leg. I think that's pretty good. Just bringing out the silhouette a little bit. Okay, that's just like base work. And I don't know where she's at, but I think... I might call it done. I might call it a night. Might call it... I think that's... So that's my guard being kicked. I think both of them could come forward a little bit more. Uh-oh, I've lost my knife. Alright, something like this. Okay. Well then, I will be posting this pretty lady in my Instagram and whatnot. And I hope you guys have a good night. I guess I will call it a night. Thank you everybody for staying, and I will say goodbye. Thanks for lurking, whoever's still here. And I'll go meet my friend now. Maybe we can have dessert. Bye bye. Take care everybody. Good night.